Alright, so what's going on, guys? Ryan or Gavi here, and I'm sorry if my voice is a little hoarse right now. It is super late right now. All of the games for the MLG Major just finished. They finally finished. I was expecting to make this video about 3 hours ago. You know, Pasha couldn't finish it off until late. So today we're going to be going over all of the games that happened today, and as of right now, MLG still has not released the schedule for tomorrow. So I can't predict games that are going to happen tomorrow, but I'll give you my overall prediction of who's going to win and what I think is going to happen later on. So right now, the past games that have gone on today, there have been 4 games today. There was all best out of 3 series for the loser brackets, and I predicted earlier today, as you can see right here, that the 4 teams that were I said Mouse Esports was going to end up beating NiP. NiP ended up beating Mouse Esports 2-1. The game simply didn't go as planned. NiP's playing with Threat, who's their coach right now, because their players back at home with visa issues, I believe. That's what I know so far, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I believe is going on. So since that's happening, they're playing with Threat, and Threat's still a good player. He knows how to play CS. It's not like when ZBM had to come on for FaZe and kind of just didn't play well. It got a few kills. But no, Threat's been playing really well, so I believe that NiP can go on to play a little bit further, but I don't think that they're going to be able to win it. The second game that I watched, and I also predicted, was FaZe versus Fnatic. Now, I picked FaZe as a FaZe fanboy, and I mean, hey, I started in the Call of Duty community, so I picked FaZe winning over Fnatic, which I obviously knew Fnatic was going to win, but I wanted to see FaZe win and upset the best team in the world. So the game went quite simply. It was 2-0 to Fnatic. Fnatic easily won Cash and then Cobble. The second map was Cobblestone. I'm looking in my mind. FaZe has played as a team on Cobblestone once, and the only person who's played Cobblestone consistently was Jacob. And he played it 37 times. The rest played it in single digits. And that's a big problem in their career, because if they're going to be playing on a map against such a skilled team like Fnatic, Fnatic can play on almost any single map, like, except for maybe, I don't know about Mirage, but like, they got slapped. They absolutely got slapped, and that was just a stupid decision on FaZe's part. But they've been having some they didn't play on Cash, they played on Mirage. And FaZe has had some serious issues recently with playing on Cash because their CT side is extremely weak on Cash, and they can't play against them. And a team like Fnatic, who can just power on a T side, especially on Cash, it's a very bad idea to be playing them. So obviously Fnatic ended up just sweeping that game apart. Rain was playing really, really well, and everybody else was kind of having a little bit of an off game. Like Mike Gilele, couldn't play as well as he should be, but still, they're a newly formed team, and I think they're gonna have some big potential later on. The third game was CLG versus Gambit, and I predicted CLG to win this game, and CLG did end up winning 2-1. I don't remember the maps exactly, but I know that it was a very well fought game between Gambit and CLG, because it was constantly going back and forth. The round counts were very close each game, and none of them went into overtime, surprisingly. I thought they would, but, you know, Gambit was just playing off their game at the last few rounds of the last game, and it was going well, because they put CLG up against the wall, because they won the first map, and then CLG just won 2 in a row, just kind of stomped them a little bit. And then the fourth and final game, the one that just finished, I'm not even kidding, 5 minutes ago, was Virtus Pro versus G2, and this game I believed was going to be the closest one out of all of them. I believed that G2 was going to end up fighting against Virtus, but Virtus would obviously win because they got the Pasha biceps, and hey, representing Poland, my man. But Pasha is honestly just an incredible player. He's so good at what he does, and it's just hard to rule him out of the equation, because he's so skilled. He knows how to play with an AWP and a rifle. He's so versatile on that team. He can be used wherever they need him. Now, since Virtus Pro ended up winning that game 2-1 on the map count, there was a little bit of technical difficulties with the TeamSpeak. G2 wanted to revert the round. They weren't able to because after damage was dealt, then it crashed instead of before. But I don't think it would have made a difference because it was still 15-6, I think. So G2 ended up bringing it back like 15-9, and then Virtus ended up just bringing it 16 to 9 or something like that, and it was a very well fought ending for G2. If they managed to pull that off, that would have been just historical. So I know G2's going on to, or no, Virtus Pro is going on to play Luminosity tomorrow. I don't know who else is playing. I haven't seen a bracket yet. But I'm saying right now, the biggest teams that I'm wanting to win right now are the team that I obviously want to win is Fnatic, and I'm sad Envious is out because I'm a natural Envious fan. I've been a fan of Envious for a while now, so it's not like I'm just a bandwagon fan. It's I was a fan of Envious before Kenny S came on. Most threatening teams I can see right now are probably, I'd have to say, Fnatic, NiP, definitely. NiP is a big factor. I don't think they're going to be able to win, but NiP is gonna give people a run for their money. Luminosity, obviously, because Luminosity is just a great team. They have Taco and Fallen, and just they're amazing. They're incredible. Navi, definitely. Navi is a very big threat. And then the two American teams, CLG is playing very well, and I don't know what's the other team, Liquid, because I mean they have Hiko, and the guys on Team Liquid are doing amazing in their job. So I'm saying if Luminosity can 2-0 Virtus Pro tomorrow, I think they have a chance at winning, and I think it's going to come down to a Fnatic and Luminosity, but I think Fnatic's going to win the major, honestly, and it's $1 million if you win. It's a guaranteed prize pool of $250,000, and it's just going to be a great tournament in my opinion. I really want to see an NA team win, and if I want to see an NA team win, I want to see Liquid win, because I want Hiko to win a major. I don't know how many he's won, but he's doing really well. And honestly, it's been an amazing day of games today, but it's going to just be insane over the weekend. Like, going into Nationwide with all the crowd and everything, I think that's going to definitely play a huge factor into some of these people's games. I feel like it's going to be the downfall of a few teams and the uprising of some of the teams that feed off of the all of the just the positive energy in the crowd, and it's going to be just incredible. I just want to take note here on one thing. After the interview with Flusha, I have a quick message for you. You may be Swedish, but you are not Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You cannot say you are the best. That is Zlatan's job. Only Zlatan can say that. Okay? You're not Zlatan. Literally in a post-game interview, Flusha was asked, who do you think is the best in the game? And he says, if I have to be honest, I think it is myself. I'm sorry, have you seen Nico play recently, or is your ego too big just so you can't see over it? Like, dude, come on. There's so many people just in the Counter-Strike community playing so well, and I can download aim hacks too. So, Flusha, you're not the best, bud. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I honestly can't wait to see this huge weekend of the major coming down. Now that I'm a lot more into CS and I understand the game a lot better, I may not be good at it, but I understand the game very, very well. I can see the executes coming through, and I just need to apply that to my own game. So then I can probably start to improve a little bit. Since I've been watching more and more CS, my game's been improving more and more. It's just I haven't been able to record it because OBS has been very strange recently, so it's not letting me record, but oh well. But I'll see how this applies and how this weekend goes for each team. And my prediction, Fnatic's going to win. Fnatic's going to win, and that's how it's going to be, because, I mean, Olaf and... Olaf's just OP. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's smash 125 likes. There. 125 for a random video. I don't know how it's going to do, because I've never done anything like this before, but I'm excited to update you guys on tomorrow if you're not watching the major, and the links to the major is going to be down in the description. Go hit them with a follow, then you'll know when we're going live with it. So, I'll talk to you guys later. It's been Ryan, or Gabby here, and peace.